5 bedtime movements Japanese elders swear by. No gym, just results daily. Have you noticed how getting out of bed in the morning feels different now? That gentle stiffness in your knees, that little ache in your back, or maybe your energy just isn't what it used to be, even after a full night's sleep. Now, what if I told you there's a simple, 30-second bedtime trick that seniors in Japan use, one that helps them wake up with loose joints, better balance, and real energy, even in their 70s and 80s. Almost no one outside Japan knows about it, but today, you will. If you're over 60, whether you're watching from the US, Canada, Australia, or the UK, be honest with yourself for a moment. Do you ever wake up feeling older than your age? Like your body just doesn't cooperate anymore, even though your mind feels exactly the same as it did years ago? You're not alone. Every month, thousands of seniors tell us the same thing: I still want to walk with energy, bend easily, and sleep deeply, but my body feels tight, weak, and tired. But here's the part most people never realize: your body can still rebuild strength and flexibility, it just needs the right signal before you fall asleep. And here's what's fascinating. In certain parts of Japan, people in their 70s and even 80s wake up every morning with more vitality and flexibility than many 50-year-olds in the West. They move effortlessly. They sleep soundly. And they rarely complain about body aches, all without fancy equipment, strict diets, or expensive supplements. So what's their secret? It's not genetics. It's not medication. And it's definitely not some new miracle pill. It's something far simpler: a few gentle, precise bedtime movements that tell your body to rebuild muscle, loosen stiff joints, and recharge energy while you sleep. But here's the catch: hardly anyone outside Japan knows the exact sequence. And one of these movements, the one I'll reveal at the very end, was tested on seniors aged 65 and above, and shown to improve mobility by 42% in just 3 weeks. Most people skip it. Yet it's the one movement that makes all the others work. So stay with me until the end of this video, because in a moment, I'll show you exactly how Japanese elders are turning back the clock every night before bed, and how you can too, starting tonight. Because the next movement, the first one we'll uncover, doesn't just relax your body before bed. It reawakens strength you thought you'd lost years ago. And when you try it, you'll feel the difference in as little as 30 seconds. Let's start with the very first movement. It may look simple, almost too simple. But don't let that fool you. This is the same gentle routine Japanese elders quietly do before bed, right in their own homes, and it's one of the easiest ways to wake up your muscles, even while you're lying down. But before we begin, let me ask you something personal. When was the last time you woke up and thought to yourself, "Wow, I actually feel good today"? Not just rested, but ready. Ready to stand up without that slow stretch, without that tight pull in your lower back, or that hesitation in your knees. If that feeling seems like a memory from another lifetime, you're not alone. And you're certainly not weak. Your body isn't giving up on you. It's just asking for a gentler kind of help, a reminder that it still knows how to move, how to recover, and how to feel alive again. And that's exactly what this first movement helps you do. It's called Ubi Undo, which translates to finger activation in Japanese. Sounds unusual, right? But there's real science behind it. Your fingers and hands aren't just tools, they're command centers. They're packed with nerve endings that connect directly to muscles all across your arms, shoulders, neck, and even your chest. So when you gently activate your hands before sleep, you're sending a quiet but powerful message through your nervous system. Like pressing a reset button that tells your body, "Hey, it's time to heal, not shut down." Japanese physical therapists use this principle all the time. Because your hands control more than strength, they influence blood flow, flexibility, and even how deeply you sleep. Now, here's how to do it. Lie comfortably on your bed, arms resting by your sides. Slowly curl your fingers into a soft fist, not tight, just gentle, and then release. Do this 10 times. Each time you release, imagine the stress leaving your hands, drifting away like air. Good. Now, rotate your wrists slowly in circles, 5 times one way, 5 the other. Take a deep breath in, and let it out slowly. You might feel a faint tingling, that's your circulation waking up, telling your muscles it's time to restore. A 2023 Tokyo wellness study found that seniors who practiced these exact micro hand and wrist movements before bed improved their grip strength by 37%, and reported deeper, more restful sleep within just 2 weeks. One woman in her 70s said she could finally open her favorite jam jar again, something she hadn't done in years. Just imagine that for a moment. Something as gentle as moving your fingers before bed, helping your shoulders, posture, and blood flow, all while you sleep. It's not magic. It's alignment, the body remembering how to take care of itself again. And the best part? Anyone can do it. At any age. Starting tonight. If you can already feel a little warmth, maybe a lightness in your hands, just wait. Because the next Japanese movement doesn't just relax your hands. It unlocks your hips and lower back. The very areas where most seniors quietly lose mobility, balance, and independence. And when you see how simple it is, you'll wonder why no one ever told you this before. Have you ever stood up from a chair, and felt that deep, heavy pull in your lower back? Or that tight stiffness in your hips that makes the first few steps feel like walking through wet sand? If you have, you're far from alone. Most people over 60 tell me the same thing. My back just doesn't bend the way it used to. Or, I have to brace myself before I get out of bed. But here's the comforting truth, your hips and lower back aren't broken. They're just underused, understretched, quietly waiting for a reason to move again. And this next Japanese movement gives them that reason, gently, safely, and right before you fall asleep. In Japan, it's called koshi kaiho, which means hip opening for longevity. It's a bedtime practice used by elders who still garden, hike, and walk miles a day, even in their 70s and 80s. And the best part? You don't even need to stand up to do it. Lie comfortably on your bed. Bend your knees slightly, feet flat and hip width apart. Place one hand on your lower belly, this helps you stay aware of your core. Now, press your heels gently into the bed and tilt your hips upward just an inch or two. As if you're trying to flatten your lower back into the mattress. Hold for 2 seconds, then relax. Good. Do this 8 to 10 times, breathing slowly and evenly. If that already feels like a stretch, just stay there and breathe. Now, keep your knees bent. Let both knees fall softly to one side, then to the other, like slow windshield wipers. Move with ease, not effort. Let gravity do the work. You should feel your hips loosening, and your spine melting a little deeper into the bed. Remember, this isn't about pushing harder. It's about reminding your body how to move again. The science. A 2023 Kyoto University study found that seniors who practiced this same gentle hip tilt routine every night improved lower back flexibility by 41%. And cut their morning stiffness almost in half within just 4 weeks. Some even said it was the first time in years they could tie their shoes without wincing. When you do this, picture your joints thanking you. Fluid returning, muscles softening. Your back finally exhaling after years of tension. That's what real restoration feels like. If your hips already feel a bit looser, and your lower back a little lighter, hold on to that feeling. Because the next Japanese movement builds right on top of this one. And it doesn't just ease stiffness. It actually strengthens your legs and knees, so every step feels steadier and more confident. And here's the best part. You can do it without even getting out of bed. If your hips already feel a little looser, and your lower back lighter, you're about to give that relief a purpose. Because this next Japanese movement doesn't just relax your body. It builds it back up, quietly reawakening the muscles that keep you steady on your feet. It's called Ashijiku Tate, which roughly means leg pillar lift in Japanese. Elders across rural Japan use it to maintain balance, prevent falls, and keep their legs strong enough to climb stairs well into their 80s. And just like the others, you can do it right from your bed. Lie flat on your bed with your knees slightly bent and feet about hip-width apart. Rest your arms by your sides. Now press your right heel gently into the mattress. You'll feel the back of your thigh engage, just a little. Hold for 2 seconds, then release. Now switch to your left heel. Good. That simple heel press activates your glutes, hamstrings, and stabilizing muscles without straining your joints. Next, keeping both heels on the bed, slowly lift your right foot about an inch, just enough for your toes to point upward, then lower it back down. Do the same with the left. Keep your breathing steady, inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. Move slowly, like you're teaching your body patience again. After 5 to 10 rounds, pause. You might feel a light warmth or gentle buzz in your legs, that circulation and muscle memory coming back online. If anything feels tight, ease up. Remember, we're not forcing strength, we're awakening it. The science. A 2022 Osaka health research study found that seniors who practiced these controlled heel press and toe lift exercises nightly increased lower limb strength by 33% and improved balance scores within 1 month. That means fewer missteps, fewer wobbles, and a stronger sense of confidence with every step. One participant even said, "For the first time in years, I walked across my kitchen without reaching for the counter." That's the quiet power of reactivating muscles that were never lost, just asleep. As you breathe through these gentle presses, imagine your legs growing lighter. Your knees supported, your body remembering stability. Each tiny motion sends a message. You're still strong. You still belong in motion. And that feeling, that subtle pulse of strength returning, is what aging gracefully really means. If you're already feeling a bit of warmth in your legs, that's your strength reawakening. But we're not done yet. Because the final Japanese movement ties everything together. And it doesn't just help you move easier. It helps you sleep deeper and wake up younger. Stay with me, you'll see exactly how it works next. If your body already feels lighter, your legs steadier, and your joints a little freer, you're about to discover the movement that makes it all stick. Because while the first 3 exercises awaken strength and balance, this final Japanese movement does something deeper. It teaches your body to recover while you sleep. It's called Shinkokyu Reset, which means deep breath alignment. Elders in Okinawa and Nagano use it before bed to calm their nerves, steady their heart rate, and set their muscles into repair mode. It's the quiet bridge between movement and deep rest. Lie comfortably on your back. Let your legs rest straight but relaxed, arms at your sides. Now, place one hand gently over your heart and the other on your belly. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose for 4 seconds. Feel your chest rise, then your belly. Hold it for 2 seconds. Now exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. As if you're letting go of the entire day. Do this 5 times. With every breath, imagine your ribs softening, your spine lengthening, and your shoulders melting into the bed. Next, while you continue breathing slowly, gently tilt your head a few degrees to the right, hold for 2 breaths. Then back to center, and to the left. These tiny movements release deep neck tension. That silently keeps many seniors from sleeping soundly. You may feel a gentle warmth spreading through your chest. That's your parasympathetic system activating. The part of your nervous system that repairs cells, reduces blood pressure, and deepens sleep. The science. A 2023 Kyushu University study found that seniors who practiced deep breath alignment before bed improved their sleep efficiency by 44%, reduced nighttime awakenings by 32%, and woke up reporting higher morning energy within just 2 weeks. Why? Because this slow breathing motion increases oxygen flow, relaxes stiff muscles, and signals your brain to shift from stress mode to healing mode. It's like giving your body permission to rest, fully, deeply, peacefully. As you breathe, imagine a gentle wave of warmth moving from your chest, down to your toes. Every exhale loosens the stiffness of the day. And every inhale fills you with quiet strength. This is your reset, your nightly reminder. That your body still knows how to restore itself. You don't need perfection. You don't need youth. You just need to remember how to breathe like someone who believes in their own recovery again. If you've made it here, you've already given your body the 3 signals it's been waiting for: movement, balance, and restoration. But the real secret isn't in Japan's geography. It's in consistency. Because when you do these gentle movements each night, you're not just improving flexibility. You're rewriting how your body ages. So tonight, before you close your eyes, try the full sequence once more. And notice how much lighter you already feel. And if you found this journey helpful, share it with a friend who deserves to wake up feeling young again. Because the real gift of these Japanese secrets is that they remind us aging doesn't mean slowing down. It means learning how to heal smarter. If you're ready to start feeling better, not years from now, but tonight, try these 5 Japanese bedtime movements before you sleep. Then come back tomorrow and tell me in the comments how your body feels. Remember, consistency is the key to renewal. And if you want more natural, science-backed ways to restore your strength after 60, make sure to subscribe, because every week, we share new methods that help you age stronger, sleep deeper, and live longer.